Hi guys, seen that the Aaronic Benediction was posted this morning, and I wanted to record this for you guys because I think it'll be a real blessing for you because the Hebrew is so rich. The Aaronic Benediction from number 6 goes as follows: Yivarechecha Adonai vayishmerecha. That means the Lord bless you and keep you. The word bless there, it comes from that root barach or varach. The B and V is the same letter, and it means to kneel. The idea of God blessing as one who kneels to us is related to the concept that the one who blesses is greater than the one who is blessed. All our sufficiency and everything we need is to be found in Him who kneels down to us to help and support and to bring value to our lives. Vayishmerecha comes from the word shamar, which means to keep. We are told to keep God's commandments. God, in a similar way, keeps us. But it also is meaning to watch. You know where it says in Psalm 121, he who watches, shomer Israel, neither slumbers nor sleeps. Shomer is from the same word shamar. So the idea is that God keeps us by watching us and protecting us. He puts a hedge of protection around us, that we are safe and secure in Him for eternity. Ya'er Adonai panav elecha ve'yichunecha. Ya'er Adonai panav elecha means the Lord shine His face over you. The idea of the face here, it is related to God's presence. The table of showbread is the bread of the presence. God's presence speaks about His favor. So if you look at Esther going before the king, she could only come into the presence of the king uninvited if the king gave her his favor and extended the golden scepter to her. So when Jesus was on the cross and we sing the Father turned His face away, the idea is not that God couldn't see the sin at all because He can't look on sin. The idea of looking on sin is looking on with pleasure. So the Father was always there while Jesus was on the cross. He never exited the building or that territory. He did not depart. What it means is when He turned His face away, He had no favor towards His Son at all. He only met His Son with wrath so that we might get the favor, that we might get the grace. This prayer, this Aaronic Benediction, is praying that His favor would be over us, His face would be over us, that He would be shined towards us, and we would live in the light of His presence, because where God's presence is, there is fullness of joy. And then it says, Ve'yichunecha, and be gracious to you. And so the idea of grace is unmerited favor, a free gift that we don't deserve, that He gives that to us on the basis of His face. Ve'yichunecha. Yisa Adonai panav elecha ve'yasem lecha shalom. Yisa Adonai panav elecha. That word Yisa comes from the word nasa, which means to lift, but it also means to carry or to bear, as in to carry a load or to carry a burden. What we mean when we say this is that the Lord from heaven lifts up and carries His face and brings His face over us from heaven to where we are, because it says the Lord carry His face over you. That means He comes from heaven and brings His favor from heaven and places it right over our heads. And then it says v'yasem lecha shalom, and put to you His peace, shalom. That word yasem means to put, as in you put a cup somewhere or you place something somewhere. So the Lord is putting it to you. Another term of bringing it to the place where you are at. You don't have to go anywhere. You don't have to attain to anything. It's all brought to you. And then it says Shalom. Shalom is his perfect and wholesome peace. It comes from the word leshalem, which means to pay. So the idea is all accounts are settled, and that which was between us and God, that was an offense to him, that was our debt towards him, has been paid in full, and therefore there's nothing between us. What was wrong has been put right. The idea of shalom is that which is wholesome and whole and complete and perfect. So the Lord has given us his perfect and wholesome complete peace, so that no matter what circumstances we go through and no matter what's against us in life, we know we are safe, we know we are protected, we know we are blessed, we know that the Lord is on our side, and he has given us his favor and his grace, and he's given us his peace.